BJ does.
All right, guys, before we get started, I just want to say like, subscribe, share this with your friends because YouTube's taking videos down left and right. And the best way that we can circumvent that is for you guys just to share these videos. And uh, I have an update about the Open Oregon rally. Kate Brown threw a fit that night and decided she was extending the lockdown order. So basically, I'm out of work until July 6th. That's fun. So if I want to make any money, this is probably how I'm going to have to do it. So again, like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Let's get up to 500 subscribers. You know, these videos take about 10 minutes and a little bit extra to produce them and put them up on the web. So if you like my content, if you like my ideas, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get started. I know in this video I actually say that she said it, and I understand that it is a pack uh, for her putting these videos up, but still, this pack honestly believes um, these ideas. So again, she didn't actually say it. Yes, I've got the link up for her campaign video, and she's not the one that actually said it. Yes, I get that, but this pack did put this video out, and that means that the people that support her honestly believe that this is what she's going to do. So enjoy. All right, guys. This is going to be my video for the week, and you know, well, I'll try some commentary here. Um, we all have nothing else to do but sit around the house. Not all of us. Some people that are in this shutdown have what you would call uh, a job. Other people don't have a job right now because their jobs have been shut down. Me personally, I take care of uh, disabled adults during the day, and at night I used to Uber drive. You can't make any money on Uber Eats anymore because my car happens to be a party bus with disco lights and all kinds of beautiful leather interior. And so that thing gets about 14 miles to the gallon. All right. So basically, if I were to take my car out and try to drive Uber Eats right now, I would be paying, I would be making no money. Um, my job during the day shut down. My company, uh, with this COVID-19 thing, and basically I'm dead in the water. So I'm making no money. I'm sitting at the house drawing unemployment, trying to save up as much money as I possibly can so that when we do start up, I actually have money to operate. Um, so since I have nothing better to do, I've been sitting around watching political ads on TV. And this political ad right here just bugged the crap out of me. And I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why it bugged the crap out of me. But I figured it out because this girl has an amazing story. Shemia Fagan, amazing story. Overcame addiction, overcame homelessness, worked her way up to the state Senate. And now she's running for Secretary of State. The problem is that this part right here is scary. It is scary to think that this woman could possibly be Secretary of State because to him, overcome the odds to stand up to him. Overcame the odds to stand up for him. That's not your job as a Secretary of State. Your job as a Secretary of State is to your job as a Secretary of State is not to stand up to Donald Trump. Your job as a Secretary of State is to make sure that every vote is counted, that every vote is accurate, that every vote is going to be counted in a free and fair election. Now, think about this for a minute. Now, I was in the Marine Corps, all right? I think tactically. And this tells me right here that she's not an honest broker. She's not an honest broker. And I'll tell you why. Because as much as she says every vote has to count, and then she says her job is to stand up to Donald Trump? No. No, your job isn't to stand up to Donald Trump. Your job is to make sure the votes are counted. If your job was to stand up to Donald Trump, tactically speaking, then you would be in charge of manipulating that vote to ensure that Donald Trump doesn't win Oregon. You're going to do everything that you could possibly do to make sure that Donald Trump doesn't become the next president of the United States. That's Oregon's Secretary of State's job. That is Oregon's Secretary of State's mission, to make sure that every vote is counted. You are not supposed to be worried about outcomes. You are supposed to ensure that the will of the people is done and that we have free and fair elections. That's what the Oregon Secretary of State's job is. So if her mission is to stop Donald Trump, we no longer have a free and fair election. We have mob rule. We have mob rule. We have special interests stepping in to make sure that the Secretary of State doesn't allow the President of the United States to become the president again. That's a scary thought. That is a scary thought. Here I am, I'm stuck at home. I can't operate, I can't work, I can't run my business, I can't drive Uber, I can't take care of my clients, I can't do anything. I'm sitting at home watching political ads that make absolutely no sense. And I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I don't care if you want Donald Trump to be the president or not. It's not my place to tell you who to vote for. What is my place is to tell her that if I vote, I want my vote to be counted. Now, I come from Virginia. I've lived there the last 27 years, and I moved back to Oregon so that I could be with my family. Now, think about this for a minute. Virginia is majority conservative, very conservative state. The minority in Virginia is Democrat. That's why it's considered a purple state. Now it's flipped blue because not a lot of voters came out in the last election. But if this was switched the other way, if this was a Republican saying this, Democrats would have his head on a pike. They'd go apoplectic. They would want him burnt at the stake in the media. Right? The media would be all over it, telling people, my God, this guy is dangerous. He's going to manipulate the vote. But the Democrats can do pretty much whatever they want because they've got the media in their pocket. I don't understand. I don't understand. We're at a point in this country's history where if you say something that YouTube doesn't like, they'll take you down. If you say something that Facebook and Twitter doesn't like, they'll kick you off of their platform. If you say something that is outside of what they consider to be mainstream ideas, you get punished. You get punished. If you're a Republican and you do anything wrong, you get punished because the Democrats have the media in their pocket. This was a bad idea, Shemia. This was a bad idea because you allowed us to see right through you. Right through you. We just want honest brokers. We just want honest brokers. We want people that will say, I will fight for your right to vote. That's it. That's it. That's your job, to fight for people's right to vote, no matter the outcome. And we want honest brokers. I don't care if that guy is a Republican. I don't care if it's Democrat. I don't care if it's an independent. We just want honest brokers. And I don't, that's what you should be fighting for. That's what the state of Oregon should be fighting for. Just people that'll be honest with you. Just people that will allow you to vote and have your vote counted. And then you have Shemia coming up here saying it's her job to stop the president of the United States. No, that's not her job. Her job is to make sure that every vote counts. And if she can't do that, she doesn't need to be the Secretary of State. If you're so liberal that you honestly believe that what you're doing is right, you need to go away. You need to go away. And I would say the same thing about a conservative. If you're so conservative that you believe that the president of the United States has to be stopped at the ballot box, that opens up so much corruption, man. That opens up so much corruption. We're at a point in American history where our rights are openly being violated. Our belief system, the American idea of freedom, it's being washed away. And I don't care if there's a pandemic. Yeah, I'm going to, do everything that I can to make sure that my family is safe, that I'm not sick, that my clients aren't sick, that, the people that get into my car late at night when they're drunk and I have to take them home, those people, I want them to be safe too. Okay? We cannot allow any kind of political manipulation from the right or the left. We have to understand that, sometimes that balance of power has to be switched. You don't like Donald Trump? Fine. Vote him out of office. But if we have to manipulate votes, and we have somebody quite literally saying that she will tactically, that's what I'm seeing, right? It's completely contradictory. It's completely contradictory. How can you have free and fair elections if you have to stop Donald Trump at the ballot box? It can't be done. It can't be done. All right, you guys. This is my video for the week. I just had to get that off of my chest. We're in a freaking funky time right now where people are just openly saying, yeah, we're going to screw you over and there's nothing you can do about it. But, all right, whatever. I'll just sit in my house, collect my unemployment, watch these scary ads on TV, watch the media completely misrepresent anybody who comes out and says, I want to go back to work. All right, you guys have a good day. That's my rant. I just had to get that off my chest. Yeah, this is scary. All right, y'all have a good day. Hopefully, we can get through this without turning on each other and making it Lord of the Flies. And I'll see y'all later. I'll be back next week, possibly sometime this week because it's raining, it's crappy outside, and I can't even work outside. So, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, all of it. I'll see y'all later.